Awful. I would like to thank you for talking me out of committing the biggest mistake of my life. We were struggling to survive and I got desperate. My family deserves better. Thank you for showing me that hope still remains in this bleak world. I would like you to have this. It's a small token of our appreciation. I hope it serves you well. Thank you, sir, and take care. So we get a nice little ring here. Actually, a pretty good ring. And 1,000 experience. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get any Devil's Crossing reputation points for that. Because we are adding to the town here. Seer, thank you for bringing my family here. We could not ask for more given the times. We will do our best to contribute. Okay? So let me contemplate this ring here. The Skinner family seal. The 1 to 3 flat damage. I mean, it's really just the health. And I'd be trading 3 different resistances, even though they are small resistances. And then I don't really care about the health regeneration or the elemental damage. Do I really just want the health upgrade? I mean, or do I want the resistances? I don't know. I mean, see, that was the reason why I brought up Diablo 3 earlier, is because they streamlined all of it where, you know, so much health is equal this amount of resistances, which is equal this amount of defense or whatever else, right? They streamlined it. And, you know, now that I'm kind of running into it in another game, and I hated that system, by the way. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take this one off. And I'll put it in my stash because it has served me pretty well here. I'll faux show have another character that I'll put it on and make good use of it.
I'll keep an eye on this.
I definitely want to continue this stream and unlock a couple more rift gates. Although I don't know where the next one's at. I get the feeling like we're getting pretty close. Because you can't really trust the way this looks. Because even though it shows my rift gate right next to the other rift gate, it's not that way. Don't believe it. It's a lie. Wait a minute. Oh. That's right, because we had to re-imbue another weapon. And took away my bonuses. So, anyways, we got these skill points. So I keep my word. We max out skeleton. And I was wrong. I was looking at it wrong. And the reason why is because we have the +1 to raise skeleton. I think it was my 1 ring, right? Yep. Okay, so it took all 3 skill points. That's fine. I just wanted to max it out. I just wanted to be done with it. It's been something that I've been talking about for numerous occasions. Nice, we get another little secret area over here. I had no idea that it existed. Because everything we picked up was pretty much trash.
I can't do that.
Okay, so here's the Isaiah guy. Oh, is it going to give me an option here? Who the hell are you? What do you want from me? Are you Isaiah? I'm here about your partner. That swine isn't dead yet? Let me explain. This is a huge misunderstanding. So we can either hear him out, we can rob him, or we can just straight up kill him. Oh, and by the way, the rift gate's up here. Let's actually hear him out. I'm curious. Drew is a worthless scum. This mess wasn't about the hall scrap. That bastard tried to rape my daughter, Josephine, when we were last camped out. I confronted him and he got violent. Riding out there along the road is the least he deserved for trying to overpower a young girl. So we can still rob him, we can still kill him. And it's really just comes down to who do we trust. And I'm assuming that if I exit out of this conversation and I go talk to the other man, this guy just disappears. And then I'm pretty much screwed. Oh, who do we side with? Here's another one. Here's another thing. What is the differences? I'm curious. I have to look this up. I don't want to just go with this because I know there's other things involved here. Let's hear Grim Dawn, Isaiah. It's really just the quest rewards that I'm concerning myself with. Okay, so the rewards are, if we believe Isaiah, we'll get 1200 XP. If we extort him, we'll get 1200 XP plus 1000 iron. If we kill him, we'll get 1200 XP and then an epic ring. I'd rather have the ring. So we're going to go with the ring. So we're going to kill him. Sorry, this all sounds too convenient. Prepare to eat cold steel. Oh, god damn it, I canceled that out. I'm not just gonna lay down and die. I don't normally resort to this, but you're in league with Drews, then so be it. Prepare to die. Pathetic. Oh, and of course I gotta recast my skeletons. So we have a little bit of backtracking we have to do. Because I'm... Wait. Wasn't that guy, like, right here? Yeah, he was, like, right there. Hey, what the fuck? Where's my ring at? Wow, I feel like I got cheated. Nice, got another unholy scripture. And a rare. Or, excuse me, an epic. An epic belt. It's pretty good, but I like mine better. Dude. I mean, I was supposed to get a ring. Okay, hang on a second. Don't tell me this shit bugged out on me. Kill Isaiah. Okay. The Redan Memento Ring. So there's different versions of it. Different levels. Interesting. I'm guessing that those are probably dependent on whatever level you acquire it at. So Josephine Redan. She's an NPC encountered in the Rocky Coast after killing Isaiah. Okay, so we just have to find her. So I think he might have been lying to try to save his own ass. That's what my guess is. Okay, so we were in the Arcovian foothills. We need the Rocky Coast, which is presumably up here. Or maybe it's in the next area. A lot of aether crystals over here. And, yeah, no devotion points. That's what I thought. It's always weird for me because I'm always in the mindset that every time you level up, like, you're supposed to get a devotion point. Because that's the way it would work in a lot of other action RPGs. And I'm just trying to train myself out of that way of thinking. You know what? I actually... Yeah, there we go. Need to pop out my chat again. So I can keep in touch with all of you fine fellows out there. Part of me just wants to make a beeline for the rift gate. So I think we'll start walking in that general direction. Quite a long stream today. Got a good 4.5 hours worth, and hey, my ass is only a little bit fatigued. So it looks like we're gonna... I don't want to wear myself out though, so I should probably pace myself because I wanna stream some Guild Wars. Right now, I mean, it's in the middle of October. We're getting closer to Halloween, and NCSoft ArenaNet, they always have the whatchamacallem? The holiday updates for the game. Oh, we got our... Oh, it's a rover camp. Okay, well, before we start speaking with people... So I definitely want to improve my relations with these people. So first of all, let's talk to the merchant. This is what I need right here. A merchant out in the wild. Do you have anything of value? You know, I probably should at some point just go through these things. Really try to min-max. Go through the vendors, because the vendors... I bet you the vendors probably have upgrades for me. I'm just not checking them religiously. It's just not my style. As far as components go, it's just junk. Okay, so we'll talk to Grevin down here. Hello! Pleased to meet a friendly face out there. Bandits don't usually grant us this courtesy. Since you are traveling these parts, I was wondering if you could help us out. What do you need assistance with? Our elder, Matthias, has gone missing following a recent raid on our camp. The elder was determined to keep our talisman, a precious relic of my people, away from their greedy hands, and so he fled into the nearby ruins when the bandits showed up. It has been several days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst. Please, if you find yourself exploring the ruins west of Staunton Mine, seek out Elder Matthias. If it is as I fear and the elder is dead, please at least recover the talisman. It is a small object carved from bone and carries great spiritual significance to us. We would eternally grateful for its return. I will search for your elder. Okay, and then we also have this other quest giver over here. Greetings, stranger. A pleasure to meet someone who doesn't begin a meeting with weapons. Can't say the same for the gang up the hill to the east. You're having trouble with bandits? Violent and bloodthirsty murderers, all of them. Everything we despise in this world. And now they've set up a barricade along the road to trap travelers such as ourselves. We set up camp here while we decide what we do. The best course of action would be to blow that barricade, allowing our brothers and sisters of the road to travel in peace. However, we lack the means to do so. Say, you look like a capable sort. Let's make a deal. Staunton Mine to the west of here is abandoned, but it may have some explosives. Yes. Finally, if you recover some dynamite and use it to destroy the wretched blockade, I can only offer you some coin for your troubles. What do you say? I will absolutely help you out. Okay, so one of the good things is that we're going to have access to dynamite. And there were a couple of places inside Act 1 that required dynamite, including one secret area that's like right off the gate the moment you leave town kind of thing. So I absolutely want to go in there. Faux show. And it's good to get some more roving clan quests so I can actually improve my relations with them a little bit more. Don't have to go back to town yet. Although I'm starting to get the idea in my mind about when I may want to think about stopping the stream so I could take a break, eat an actual proper meal. You know, that sort of thing. Because I'm serious, I really would like to actually stream a little bit more in Guild Wars. Besides, that's the only way I'm going to be able to produce more episodes for that series, is to actually to do it. Simple as that. And since I don't want to do it on my own, and I want it, the whole thing to be live streamed, or within reason, because there have been a few times. There have been a few times where, I don't know, YouTube just wasn't having it. Didn't want me to stream that day. Very interesting layout, this place. Dynamite! Look at that shit. We finally found our first patch. Okay, so that could satisfy that one quest. Holy shit, I didn't realize we were actually in the mine already. I thought it was going to be like its own separate sub-dungeon, but apparently not. And apparently we can get dynamite just from blowing up the environmental stacks or whatever. You want to know what I'm thinking? I've got an idea. I've got a really good idea. And this is going to sound painfully obvious, but it didn't become aware to me until now. Is that Act 1 had scrap, and we no longer need scrap. Act 2 has dynamite. Who knows what Act 3's item is? I'm thinking that maybe every act has its own, like, specialty item. That's what my hypothesis is anyways. I'm thinking so. It's gotta be. I'm sticking with it. So we have 2 dynamite. I'm gonna turn in this quest for 1. And then for 2, we're gonna go back to Act 1. I need to know. There were actually a couple dynamite spots. I think we could probably go up a little bit further. What is this guy? He is... Oh, it's a detonation site. Okay. Right. This blockade was clearly put up by local bandits in hopes of slowing down unwary travelers and turning them into easy pickings. It'll take 1 dynamite to destroy. Well, boom shakalaka. So just out of curiosity, this detonation site... Okay. Just making sure that it's not like one of those really terrible design things where they just put it up and they left it there, meaning like you could theoretically just feed it infinite amount of dynamite, even though it won't do anything. Just making sure that wasn't the case, and it wasn't. Thankfully. Like I said. So we clearly have a cave system, and then we have another one way over yonder. So I'm guessing this mine probably veers us off in that direction. I really don't want to come in here yet. I'm going to hold off. Because I still need to backtrack back to the rovers. We have to speak with Quaid. Every time I hear that name, Quaid, it makes me think of Total Recall. Talking about, like, what is it, 1989 Total Recall? Was it 89 or 90? 1990 or 1989? It's like right in there. That Total Recall. The Schwarzenegger of Total Recall. You've returned! Was your venture successful? I destroyed the barricade. Awesome sauce. We got 3,000 experience, 500 bits, some more Rover's reputation, and an inventory bag that increased. A job well done. Thank you. You've done good by us, and we won't forget it. My pleasure. Welcome back to our humble camp. May your road always be safe and the wind ever at your back. Okay, so what does my inventory look like now? Oh, look at that. Fucking badass, right? Oh, yes. So how does this work? Is this like, does it have like an overflow system where if my main inventory plus this backpack over here is full, that it automatically starts to fill this stuff? Or does it only fill it when it's actually selected? We're gonna have to investigate that. I'm curious. And then we also haven't taken a look at all of our droppings. It looks like pretty much all the stuff is sellable. Oh, no, don't sell that. What am I doing? Don't sell the dynamite. So glad there's a buyback button in this game. It sucked otherwise. Alright, so I got snow. It's right here. So I'm just gonna skip everything. Being that this is the starter area and monsters are gonna get one-shotted. They're not gonna give up anything. That's worth my time. I gotta remember how to get over here too. Don't remember quite how I did it. Please tell me that this is worth my time. Now, keep in mind, I want more dynamite spots. There are more here. Looks like this path has been blocked off by some rocks. You can clear it out with heavy explosives. The old abandoned mines around old Arkovia are likely the best place to find those. It will take 2 dynamite to clear this path. Damn it. Stymie. Oh, there's a boss monster over here, too. So these guys are all like level 1 or 31, 28. They're a little high. Well, that sucks. There is another. I think I want to say that there's got to be at least 2 more, but there might only be 1. But I know that there's another dynamite detonation site somewhere in Act 1. I think it might have been like somewhere in the middle. I suppose what we'll do is we'll keep this dynamite sitting next to the scrap. And I'm kind of getting to that point now where I almost want to put the scrap in my stash, but we keep finding it, meaning the monsters keep dropping it, so...
I'll keep your stash safe.
I think it'd probably be more wise just to keep it around. And let's see here. I think we already spent our skill points. We did. Okay, so I think I'm going to call off the stream right now. I think we've been streaming for long enough. As a matter of fact, 4 hours and 45 minutes. What a long time. And if you've been joining me this entire time, thank you very much. I hope you have been enjoying it. It's nice to see some more people that are tuning into my stream. Even though I think a lot of you guys must be either streaming or watching my stream here on a platform that doesn't allow you to enter chat, or you're just not finding chat worth your while. Whatever the case. I'll see you guys for the next one. As a matter of fact, I said I was going to be working on a schedule that I can stick with, and I'm looking at my calendar right now. I'm thinking of what would actually work with me. I don't know. Let me think on it. I'm gonna come up with a schedule. I'll make a video. I'll make a channel update video about the schedule, and I will give you my exact times of when I stream. As a matter of fact, my introduction video to this channel, meaning if you're not a subscriber and you come check out my channel and you're always going to be greeted by the introduction to my channel kind of thing, is god-awful. I made that video. That was the very first video that I made when I first started this channel. And it was done, actually, with this headset's microphone, by the way. This is before I actually had the professional microphone and it actually started sounding good. And yes, I know it needs to be updated. I know it exists. I know it's atrocious. I know. I get it. But I'm thinking about replacing my channel's main video as a channel update, saying, hey, this is the time I'm going to be streaming. And also, I want to say, for anybody out there that's actually watching the series and tune in right now, that when it comes to, whatchamacallem, the shits, the stuff, I don't know, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna be done streaming. I'm fatigued right now. I need lunch. I'm hungry. Ich habe Hunger. I will see you guys in the next time. I will... oh, you know, what I was going to say is that none of my channel update videos have been scripted. And I think when I make a channel update video talking about the live stream schedule, I think I'll actually write a script and try to stick with it. So it sounds a little less off the cuff and babbly and ranty. It sounds a little bit more professional. Nonetheless, see you guys soon. Take care and have a good one. It's been fun. I'm sure we'll probably get another stream here in the coming days.